Statistics usually starts with 4 words: mean, median, mode, and range, and that's where we're going to start. And show. A mean is simply an average. Okay, on this example there were 7 numbers, so 15's in the middle, but what if you have an even number of numbers? What if this had an extra number down here? Then where would the middle be? Well, there would be 2 middle numbers. Both of these numbers would be in the middle. We would have 3 on that side and 3 on that side. And so then if you have an even number, you find the median by adding those together and dividing by 2. And so if you have an even number of numbers, you have to add the 2 middle numbers together and divide by 2, and then the median of this longer list would be 15.5. So if you have even numbers, you're going to have to add them together and divide by 2 to get the middle value. And the mode is the most often occurring number. If we have this list of numbers right here, the number that happened the most often is the mode. One of the kinds of graphs we're going to look at is called a box and whisker plot. Now, they used to use the box and whisker plot to the main place it was used is in SAT. They would give you your SAT scores in terms of a box and whisker plot. And so, let me show you how you make this box and whisker plot. So, would you please write this list of numbers down? The first thing you're going to need to make the box and whisker plot is the median. To find the median, the numbers have to be in order so you can find the middle number the easiest. And I don't know exactly how you were taught, but I was taught to mark a number off of each end. So, and then work your way toward the middle. And so that number's in the middle. And so this number right here is the median. The median is going to be the middle of my box and whisker plot. And so the median is going to be right here at 10. Now I need to find the ends of the box. Now I'm going to look at this set of data and find the middle of this set of data. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the median of this bottom half. That's going to be the bottom of my box. I'm going to find the median here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the middle at the top here. And so that's the top of my box. And so this is the box, and this line in the middle of the box is the median. Now I need to put in the whiskers. The smallest number of all is 3. So that's where my whisker goes, to 3. This is the smallest number of all. The biggest number of all is 17. And so that's where that whisker goes. So is it fairly easy to make a box and whisker plot? If you can count, you can do it. So this, has everybody got that? This is called probability and statistics. Do you know how to find simple probability? So it's often written like this, the P for probability, P parentheses red means what is the probability of drawing a red. Suppose these were marbles, I threw them in a sack, mixed them all up. What is the probability of me randomly choosing a red? Well, how many red do I have? How many in all? Probability is always, always, always reduced to lowest terms. It is often written as a fraction, and it's always reduced to lowest terms, and so that would reduce to 2/3. What is the probability of choosing a white marble? How many white marbles do I have? How many marbles in all? It's part out of whole. Reduced by 4. What is my probability of drawing a yellow marble? Do I have any yellow marbles? So the probability would be what is my probability of drawing a red or a white marble? Well, that would be 12 out of 12, wouldn't it? And so that would be equal to 1. 1 is the biggest probability. You can't have a probability that goes over 1. You can't have a probability that's less than 0. Sometimes, most of the time, we write our probability in terms of fractions, but you can also write it as a decimal. I rounded it off. Or as a percent. But most of the time, probability is written in terms of a fraction. Another thing that you may come across is the percent change. The percent change is the new value minus the old value divided by the old value. You must divide by the old or the original value. That's what people do incorrectly, is they put the new value down here. And so please write this formula and this example down. You will see in your packet there's many different kinds of graphs and problems that go with probability and statistics. The one that I did not cover was problem number 4 because I thought you knew it already, but let's make sure that you do. Please look at problem number 4 in your blue packet. The graph shows the amount an electrician charges for a job depending on how long she works. She charged a fixed amount at the beginning of the job plus an hourly fee. That's how technicians often charge. So, from the graph, do you know what the fixed amount is from the graph? Where do you look for the fixed amount on the graph? The y-intercept is what we're looking for. And so, right here, what is the y-intercept? Okay, and so would you continue, would you work on the blue packet and let me know if you have questions?